Can Apex make a Gray Carrara that actually looks like stone? Today, I'm going to push our white and bright system darker, building the color and depth in one pour, and making this countertop with just 2 colors. This video is going to be fun. Watch how I make this from my point of view. Now, let's get to work. What's up, folks? I'm Mitch with Stone Coat Epoxy, and this POV starts with a board prepped, leveled, elevated, and fully dry over Apex Polyfused primer. Apex is a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts A to 1 part B by volume. Measure exactly and start that timer when the 2 parts meet. Mix for 2 full minutes and scrape the sides and bottom halfway through. Small batches can be hand mixed with a flat bottom stick. Bigger batches get that paddle mixer on low to medium. And the maximum batch you want to mix is 1.5 gallons. And before I mix, check the room. Apex wants 60 to 70 degrees and 50% relative humidity. Get the room right before you mix. This is an important step. A controlled Carrara hand milled likes around 6 ounces per square foot. After fully mixing, divide your material into separate cups to add colors. I'm building light gray, medium gray, white, and one very small dark accent. Black is hot sauce. You can always add more, but one heroic squeeze can wreck that supper. And check the link in the description below for all the additives and products used in this video. Apex can go over your old existing countertops, or you can build new tops from scratch. We teach you all the steps right here on this channel. So if you haven't already, now's a good time to subscribe. Now let's get back to the video. I'm adding in my colors and thoroughly mixing. Do your stick test. I'll mix the colors, I'll pull my stick up, make sure it's at the opacity that I desire. I added some of our black dye into the poly white I've already tinted into those cups to make a couple shades of gray. Nothing fancy here, guys, just tint those grays to the shade that you like. I want a light one and I want a dark one. Makes a good contrast and a beautiful marble on that project. All right, now the fun part. Broad ribbons go down first, and I keep those colors separate as I cover that surface. This is the controlled ribbon pour, not a classic dirty pour. We're going to apply our colors, meld them together, and don't worry about if you meld a little bit too much in the beginning. We're going to layer our colors on one by one, meld, and then see how she looks. Now here's a great pro tip when using Apex. As soon as I get my base colors down, I meld them together, and the material's nice and fresh, I'm going to grab that finishing spray. Give it a nice dose. I'm going to pass that whole surface with a light misting. That's going to get rid of most of those micro bubbles we've incorporated while mixing and adding colors and then melding those 2 base colors together. This next part's a little bit more difficult than it looks and takes a little bit of practice, those little fracture lines. But how I've been practicing is I start with my lighter colors first, because I can always blend those out. So I'll get a light gray or a white, and I'll start dragging my little fracture veins and see where I like them. If I don't like it, give it a little hand meld and erase it. If I start to like how the layout goes, now you start laying on your black colors. Start very, very light at first. I'll dip my stick and let most of that material drizzle off. I'll even wipe that stick completely off and go into the black and just stretch that out, branch it out, make little baby fractures. It's a lot of fun, but you can get carried away really quickly. So practice makes perfect, guys. Go grab one of those $19 end tables at Wally's, throw a polyfused primer on it, let it dry 4 to 6 hours, and you are ready for your little practice piece. As a final design step, I bring in a little contrast. I bring in some of that poly white and just accent a little bit of those veins. I'm not going to go over every single one, then it's going to get zebra striped. Just give it a little bit of an accent, and then one light pass with a surface control finishing spray while you're still within that working time, and then hands off. All right, guys, that's attempt 1 at Gray Carrara with Apex. I think it's a W. We're thinking about making this into a kit. Let us know in the comments below. would you want this in your kitchen? Thanks for watching, everybody, and don't forget, you got this. See you on the next video.